All right, I am back. Yeah, let's get right into it. I thought, why not do something simple, and while we are at it today already at just going through useless code over and over, or like not useless code, but like the refactor. I eventually need to fix Windows anyway, so why not do it now as like the last thing today, and then we're basically did all the transitions, and we can then focus on the rest, cleaning up Wayland and basically, yeah, finishing off tomorrow. Hopefully we can finish off tomorrow most of Wayland, and then I can call it. I mean, we will most likely always come back and add features, but yeah. Alright, so the thing would be that exactly we do this here, and I think I need to include Windows.h probably for this, and then that would be that, and don't think I inherit from anything here. And I just saw that I'm not synced again, so my stream time is weird. Why is my stream element spot weird? Is it always like that? Is it always? Oh, it's on YouTube. Maybe I didn't customize it on YouTube. Probably I didn't. So let's see. Wayland platform context. Doesn't have a whole lot, right? Yeah, okay. So I don't think we need that. And then we have other stuff here. What does say? What H module? Okay. The age instance. And that is probably this underscore underscore, right? Do you like that now? Okay. Perfect. And then why is there no filter at all? Okay, because I misclicked. Okay. Yeah, then probably I just have windows here. Yeah. And that is basically the native window. Do I still have that somewhere? Guess not. Well, I guess I killed that. Which is kind of funny. But we can bring it back from another version. So I still have it here, for example, most likely. Graphics. Yeah, basically that would go in here. More or less. And then the CPP with wire. Bring over. Windows window. Alright. So that's that. Let's try to fix that. So I don't think I need that, and I don't think I need that. Don't want that. Can't do that. Don't think I need this. And then probably I need as well include Onyx platform Windows platform context. That should be that. Oh. Platform. And all of that goes away. This goes away. This goes away. On window proc stays. Windows platform context. Well, context, I guess. Pointer. Yeah. Something along those lines. Let's go there. Oh, holy. Image file. Let's not do that for now. I'm not sure if I need that. And we definitely don't want Vulkan here. We don't want the log here. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. That is platform context. All of that stays pretty much the same. Yeah, that one I'm not sure yet. That one as well. That one as well. Although we could actually... hold on, I can actually add them. Using where on resize signer D. And that would be void add vector2 s where s32 maybe, I don't know. That would be the resize on focus. Maybe a bool? Did I have a bool there on focus? Oh yeah, I do have a focus true. Okay, yeah. And then we have another one which was on close. And we basically handle those. Sync on resize signal on resize. Guess they're bigger around, so we do them maybe here, Signar. Or resize Signar T and resize. Yeah. And then those can be added. Basically here I'm focus Signar dispatch. I think I want to move them out. Like something like here. Resaw, well that's on close. And where's the resize? Here. Yeah, I'm not sure if I need those, so let's get rid of that. Okay. Well, what was that doing? Just doing some STB stuff. No, probably I want already to get a span of data. Image data. Vector 2. Yeah. How the icon gets to me, I don't care, right? But that's basically how I would want it. And then this is as well. Resize signal. Okay. And or we don't need that. We do need that. Although, how do we, in the swap chain, how do we handle that currently? Ah, no, swap chain instant, right? Okay. It is like that. And I guess Linux, I returned that as the thing, right? Hard-coded, probably. Required extensions, yeah. I guess that's fine. Maybe there's a better way. I will think of something, but for now that's good enough. And then let's go to input system, because I do think I need some stuff there. So I don't think I need any of that anymore. But I do need the handle native input, I think. Don't think I need that. I probably need that. But the question is, where is my... Yeah, that probably needs to fire, but let's see. Here, the handle native input. I think I need to move that back to the window. This handle gamepad connected stuff. All of that needs to go. Well, actually, I think all of that goes as well. And then Windows window. Wherever we have our, what is that stuff? I don't know. Basically here. That's the big switch case. Exactly, and then at the end here we add our input stuff again. Which, yeah, that is fine. We don't care about any of that. So, yeah, here. Why do I need that? Ah, but I don't need that. I need this. Is that not Windows key codes? Is that not anything anymore? Okay. think it's... yeah. Let's copy those. They're in input actions. Why would they be in input actions? Windows game controller. Well, that's not even what it is. It's game input controller. It's more what it actually is. Okay. Can I please delete that? Thank you. So let's go to source definitions of platform. Am I blind? Yes, I am. Windows. Windows. Yeah, let's do key codes like that. And then game input controller here. I don't know where my X input though is. Wasn't that another thing? Yeah. What I have done somewhere. Did I not add that? Onyx. Did I not have? Oh no, you're sick. Well, I hope you feel better soon. X input. Okay, maybe not. Am I stupid? I added X input, didn't I? Am I like hallucinating? Did I not? I mean, what? Oh, okay. I mean, still. I mean, guess I'm. Guess I am. The hell. It's using code gen for some reason, which wouldn't make any sense at all, but okay, I have absolutely no idea where I added X input. I am hallucinating, it seems like. Well, whatever. I was pretty sure I added that. What the hell? Anyways, all good, I guess. Let's rebuild that, I guess. Input actions platform. Don't know why I can't. Why can I not delete those? Okay, cool. Windows Game Controller CPP. So I guess we bring that over. Platform private Onyx platform Windows game input controller. All right, and now we have here that. All right. So far, so good. Azure, oh, wireless, Windows, window, right? Window. Window, Windows, window. Ah, God. Okay. Perfect. Let's see where that goes. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe I want to do it a little different. think what I would want to maybe do is have that in a separate window. Windows, and then this is that. And then and yeah, probably that is. I would want to change that to that then. And now we do the same with the platform context. And that would be a little bit nicer then, I guess. Just in general, a little bit nicer. And then again, Windows window we replace with just window. But of course we need to change this here. Oh. And that is done instantly, this one, which is kinda nice. Alright, and then we have down here somewhere our key event stuff. Or not. Okay, maybe not because I didn't save it. Basically we go to input system. This all goes away. And well, actually before that one we handle our stuff. So that is import keyboard event. ID jar is invalid var 0. And then we do context. And we would get input system from that. And that would be input system. Right, I think that's at least how we do it in Wayland, if I remember correctly. On the context, right? Yeah. And then that one would do add event. State. Oh. Then we are done, right? Something along those lines. So what I need is Windows platform context. So the Wayland platform context took the platform system as an input, so we take the same. And then it basically... Okay, it returns that right in the get input. Yeah. Platform system. I think is Wayland already as well. Yeah, it's as well a class. I think it makes more sense that this is a class. And then input system. Age instance. And that. Eh? Oh. this. All right. Then we get that, we add that, perfect, all nice and dandy. We basically do the same thing here. Actually, let's do platform Windows. Does that work? Unfortunate. All right. Why did you not replace? Ah, because they are not marked as such. Okay, is key repeated? And that one is input. System very similar. Mouse position event. Input mouse button event. What is that? What did I do here? Ah, it's for the, I think I remember. It's for the mouse picker. Now we have all of that crap here. Then AID is that. Don't need any of that. Just need that. And that would be event. Yeah, just like that, I guess. Where the event needs is pressed. Which is actually garbage, now that I think about it. I think my old event was a little bit better. Mouse wheels or mouse axis event. And yeah, that would be that. I think that's all I need. Let's see. I mean, it's definitely wrong in a couple of places. We can keep that. I don't mind that. What? Why would that be a U16? Oh, because, yeah, it makes sense that it's a U16. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, maybe don't need that, but let's see. It's 40, and if I do the same, right? Actually, it's less. Oh, because I don't store the size, I guess. Wait, why is my impulse array one bigger? Ah, because of the next index. Because it can grow. I see. Well, in that case, let's not do that, I guess. Then I can do that. Yeah, let's not do that for now. Wait, why is that not wrapped? If Onyx is Linux and Onyx use Wayland. Numeric cast. Why is that not a thing? Guess I forgot that. Again, that might not be how like needed, but it's why is the mouse here? Don't think I need that here. Was probably a leftover. I don't think I need any of those either. Okay. Almost. What is that? Member function can be made const. Oh god, what have I... Windows. Where do we do windows.h? Okay, that's fine. That might be a bit of a problem. Do I need it? I'm probably right. Meh. About Windows keycodes probably is only... Do I need that here? Ah. Okay. Yeah. Bit of a special case. I guess I could encapsulate that away. Oops. Let's leave that out for now. But where? Jesus. Graphics system? What? Why would you have Windows window? Why would you think that's the macro though? I really hate it. Numeric cast F32. All right. Oh, that's the node graph thing, right? I'm not even sure why you would think that exists. Fuck. What was it? It's not graph, I think. It's not graph module, right? Yeah. It's this, but I need to fix that. But that's not anyways the problem. I hate Windows so much. Why do you have to be so annoying? Graphics system. Why would you think that you are the macro? I still don't get that. Create window? Wait, where is that even? It's not here. And the question is where... Do I even need the window here? Kinda. Ah, it's going okay. Can I actually remove all of those includes? Am I good with shaders? It's okay. How did I learn them? Mostly by learning by doing. Even though that sounds stupid, but it was mostly that. Why do I have those includes? Why do I have those includes? Nobody knows. So yeah, it was mostly learning by doing, I guess. Do I really need to rename that? That's so annoying. New window. I don't know. Man, that's so annoying. Okay, and then we have GLS Lang lib. Is that because I have that include there? Or it's like a different thing, right? So this one here. I will leave that away and I will put it here, and if I need it on Linux, I will add it again with a Linux specific, because I'm not sure if I needed that. Yeah, a shaded toys as well, even though it's like super slow and super hard to find stuff. It's just well a nice thing to look at from time to time, but it's sometimes hard to understand like more difficult or more elaborate setups, because it's a bit weird how the shaders appeared, because everything is a fragment shader and you don't really, sometimes you want to do stuff in compute, right? But overall I would say, yeah, it's quite nice. But I wouldn't say that I'm super good with shaders yet. I find my way around them. And I'm getting slowly a hang of it. But I still struggle with some simple things from time to time that should be way simpler, or like should be easy to do, but I just don't have. I didn't use shaders too much. I'm quite new, I would say, to the graphics. Graphics API kind of way. So I guess I'm not allowed to do that on Windows. Okay, so that answers that question. Yeah, for sure. Yes. I'm happy that I've got my GPU stuff running, like the terrain generation in a compute shader. That was already, like, the complexity for me was already quite high for that. But like building an octree on the GPU and stuff like that. Quite happy how it turned out, but there's still a lot to go to make it actually 100% functional. What's the octree for? Well, for ISO surface extractions, for the mesh extraction basically. And for LODs. Oh yeah, that was one thing. I need to as well do that here. Okay, yeah, 1 second. I will show you. Eh? Shouldn't I have hit that breakpoint here? Why would you not do that? What? Can you please do a rebuild? So let me open my second browser. GFX something? Yeah. That one is a good website. I can recommend that actually. It's a good read, let's put it that way. It's a guy who did it for the Ogre 3D engine. And then yeah, you have the octree here. No, it actually, they have a new branch or something like that. They are not that, but yeah, you have your octree, and basically that's like a spatial subdivision, right? And with that, then you can basically do level of detail. I'm not sure if he has that here, but yeah, I mean, basically those are different octree levels deep, basically. And with that, you can have level of detail, basically. The further your camera is away, the less detailed your terrain will be. And he does that based on the heuristic. I thought he had a video here as well, but maybe not. I thought he had a video, but yeah, it's basically this, so that you put like triangles where you need them. And stuff like that, yeah. I'm not using that algorithm, but I used it in the past. I changed it now. I'm not using dual margin cubes anymore right now. But yeah, there's a ton of different versions of like how you can extract a mesh out of basically a grid, because it's not really anything different. So see, why is there no... I need to investigate that, but I think it will fail now, but whatever. Yeah, and then I want this as a watch. Does that work? Of course not. X. Okay, and then we go here. App config. And where that one is dead. And where it goes here. Oh, I need more than that, yeah. So that goes here. That is platform system. And I need input module needs to move up here. And input action system. And I need that as well different. So input actions gen. I want as well the register here. And that one is that. And is that correct? Input actions. Input action system. Okay, yeah. That is that basically. And I think with that we should be good to go, hopefully. Let's hope. Well, unfortunate. Hey? Why would that fail? Do we have a main window? I do. Oh, but everything is gone. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Create main window. I guess I could wait while um while window dot is do I have an initialized? Yeah, I would need to wait here for the window to be initialized, I guess. I guess that could work, right? Let's see if it actually works. Maybe not. Shouldn't that work? Window. Oh. I not need to call create here. Okay, that looks better. That looks a little better. Not quite sure what that is about, but guess I will find out. Oh, is that as well the bind? Ah, that will be the same thing, yeah. That I had on my Linux machine just a couple hours ago. Need to do that. And then I can hopefully do a rebuild. And that should hopefully create it. Okay. Oh, and we have input. Perfect. I think everything... Okay, well, keyboard doesn't work. But mouse works. Keyboard does not. That's weird. Shouldn't that have worked? Hmm. So the main goals for it... No, that's fine. I think the main goals are even specified on the Git repository, but basically those are my pillars that I base it around. And I would say that those two are like the main differentiators between me, like Onyx and other engines. And to some extent that because I have like some data, like some node graphs that other engines don't expose. That can be a good thing, can be a bad thing, could be discussed. But for example, you can build the render pipeline within the editor. But those two are like the main pillars, I would say, that make it different to other engines. The volumetric terrain plus that it enforces you to do asynchronous asset loading. You have no way in my engine to say load me this asset and can block on that. You have to build everything with like, I mean not async, but like in a separate thread it's loaded. It's not like async or a coroutine, right? It's more like you say I want this asset and you will get the asset eventually, and you need to handle it gracefully until it's there. There is an event that you can register to as well once it's done. But yeah, that's basically... Shouldn't this happen? Okay. Oh, wait. But... Yeah. hex 52. Okay, but why is then... Envoy system. What? Are we not triggering here? Oh. Wait. Oh, wait. Is that a problem? Guess we do a key down. Or is it a key? Yeah, no, let's do key down. I don't know, let's remove the key character. Yeah, that and like any loading operation blocks usually, right? So, every time I would, for example, click this button and I need to load the scene, the editor would freeze, if that would be on the main thread, because, or like on the game thread, because they cannot update anymore. But as everything is loading in the background, that is not the case. And shader reloading and stuff like shader loading as well happens asynchronous and stuff like that. So it's a combination of the things that you said. Yeah, it allows the thing to basically work. Okay, yeah, that's good. And okay, so yeah, it's a combination of that, like infinite, like, or like on demand loading without interfering with the interactivity of the game, basically, or the engine. So you have to handle it gracefully that something is loading, either with loading icons or whatever, if you do that. But yeah. Okay. That's pretty good. I killed, of course, one thing in that whole process. I think I will kill the key character, because I don't think that makes any sense anymore. And I think I will kill all of those. Or let's do actually an enum button state down release or down up repeat, something like that. And I think I can remove that. And then this would be button state. I think that makes it cleaner. Don't need that anymore. Now we have a couple of things that we need to adjust. So that one is if event state is not up. And here as well, if we are not up, Or actually, let's do if the state is up, then we do this, otherwise we do. All right. That is probably not everything. Yeah, because I need to. That one goes away. And then I have state here. And the state is up. Button state repeat. Hey, where is that? Oh, is it not an enum class? Did I fuck that up? Oh yeah. Down. And then that would be that. That would probably be state down. That one goes away. State. Then this goes away. Oops, that was unnecessary. It's not that. Button state is not. And then I don't really care about that anymore. That would go here, that one goes away. And then if state is down, then well, basically if it's not up again, right? Actually no, let's do if it's down, we do it. Let's be specific about that. Let's treat the repeat maybe different. And that is why if input our state is input button state down. input event. Really? I have that. What for? Oh, that's the settings window. That makes sense. But I think it's a little bit outdated. I think I want to kill that. And this should be more similar to ImGUI system. Where we have those. Generate definitions. Done. Basically for all of them. Where do I care about? Okay, well, maybe I don't care about the mouse axis then. On mouse button, basically. Don't need that. Be selected thing. Event. That button. And on mouse position change, we probably don't care. I mean, I will have them, but I probably don't have them implemented for now. And then on key is very similar. Just that. And gamepad, yeah, all of them are basically the same. Can I get that somehow in a helper function? Probably, right? Get selected input binding, maybe? Get selected input binding. Might even do that as a... Where would that be? Under on input, where? Yeah. Now we could probably combine that as well. So controller axis event and controller button event. And for all of them, we basically consume that. For all we do as well this check. And then on input event is gone. Then we take the same thing here wherever we register. And where we have the other ones as well, right? On well, on controller axis and on button. Yeah, and then we have this as the unregister. I mean, it kind of needs that, right? So, kind of makes sense. System. Perfect. That might work. Actually, I want to do one more thing while I'm at it. Input type. Is it there? No. Input event then probably. Yeah, let's kill that. I don't think we need that anymore. All right, some good stuff, some good stuff. Oh, sorry. Oh no, I read that already. All right. Good. I think I want to do one more thing, which is Wayland. And then let's do that. Yeah, let's do it. That's fine. Input, I guess. Or yeah, no, let's do it. Now let's leave Wayland input. I think it's clearer if it's like that. But we still move it into its own namespace. Although, Maybe not. Yeah, it's a little bit risky changing that without compiling, but I guess we will do it later. Probably will forget something. And then that would be input. That would be pointer, input, input. I guess that would be fine. We're not quite. Or actually, yeah, no, this one needs to be outside, right? So it would be namespace Wayland here. And then this goes away. Perfect. Or maybe we move that then as well. Yeah. Wayland. Let's change that just to keyboard. Current document. And let's look for Wayland. Oops. Input and but that would be as well different. That would be state. And then that would be button state up. Oh. Be button state down. And that one is gone. I mean, maybe. And then that would be as well platform Wayland. That would be this. Okay. guess we could do that and replace this with nothing. Okay. Not quite. I guess we take that and replace it with that. That will be better. Or Wayland platform context. Wayland input. Wait, that has an update. Which is the thread. It's the platform context. Well, I guess I have to figure something out later. Anyways. So that would be as well Wayland. Well, input. Hard maybe. No, I think it's better like that. I had to reconfirm that again, but I think it's better that like that. That would be state. Input button state. On. I mean, maybe I like Wayland input better. It's maybe a little clearer. Alright, and then here we have as well Wayland. Gone is that. Gone is that. Our Wayland window with just window. everything is fine, right? Yeah. Wayland. That one goes away. I think I want to probably as well so that should all builds there. Or not. Wire Wayland window. Wayland keyboard. All right. I think I want to as well, similar to what we have here. With Windows key codes, we add a new file here. Wayland key codes. And I mean, it's basically that. We go to Wayland keyboard and it's more or less this. Well, all of those have functions maybe. Or let's only move that maybe. And on Windows it's called what? Virtual key. No. It's convert, I guess. Convert Wayland key. Wayland key codes.h. Actually, that's probably just Linux and not Wayland, but yeah. Which one? Oh, okay. Yeah, me too. Me too. Some courtesy to my fiance, she bought me a Humber bundle with like I don't know how many royalty-free songs. To use, because before I was using a royalty-free YouTube playlist and it was kind of annoying because it was as well very limited. Here I basically now have unlimited songs, but she as well took the time and did like 3 playlists, each like 4 or 5 hours. Pretty nice. But I have like a favorite, like this one is my favorite one. But yeah, it's as well I think the longest one. Alright, I think with that, I think I have everything done again. And we would need to fix the rest again on the Linux side, the remaining issues, but I think all of that works. This works. Maybe the icon would be nice to fix. So how did I do that? And where did I do that? Do I even do that somewhere? Probably not, right? Because it would have complained about it. I guess... Yeah, the problem is how we create the window currently. It's a little bit sus. It's a little bit of a hack how I create my current window. And maybe that's the problem. Where is it? Input. No, platform, right? And then here. Actually just a platform context. No, sorry, platform system. And here I get a Windows settings thing, and that has... the data basically for the well, it creates a default window currently here, which is not perfect. Can I remove that on Windows, or does that crash because it takes too long to create the window? I thought so. Or actually maybe not. Actually maybe that's fine. Okay, never mind. Seems to be fine. I think let's get rid of that. But yeah, I would need to find a way to do the icon, I guess. But I think I will do that someone else. Not today anymore. We streamed like 6 hours or so today. But yeah, I would need something how I can provide the icon here. Not sure yet. But yeah, shouldn't be too hard to add. It's just that I don't want to have file loading here, but maybe there is no way. I mean, I'm fine having file loading here, native file loading here, but yeah, I need to think about that. Although here I get already the data. Never mind, the file loading would need to be somewhere else, or I take a path again. Let's see. I will figure that out. The icon is not really that important right now. Well, one thing, does the resize work? Probably not, right? resize signal here. Yeah, probably it doesn't work. I assume my resize is currently broken. Actually, maybe it's not broken. I don't know. Let's find out. Imgo is definitely broken, right? The resize. Actually, it's maybe not that broken. I mean, it's kind of broken, but on resize, or what was it called before? Well, the graphics system maybe had it. No. Well, I guess we would only... Yeah, okay, that sucks. Never mind. I need to clean it up, but yeah, this shouldn't have that function. I need to actually do that different. I mean, I guess I could do it like that for now, but yeah, I need to change that. Oh, that will be actually a little bit bigger. I mean, it doesn't need to be now, but I need to definitely look at that if I want to support multi-window for the editor. I think we will fix that on the Linux side then, because it doesn't really matter. Both of them need to have it ironed out. It's nice that I removed a couple of includes here. So that's nice. I think I will call it a day, yeah. We did a good bit of work today. Fixed input on both platforms, fixed Windows again, so everything works there. With a new platform and input modules. So it's really for Linux, it's really just Wayland window that needs a bit more logic because it doesn't have a lot of implementation. There is no way to set the cursor, for example. There is no way to set actually a lot. Like you cannot set anything on the like this needs fixing here. Or we can do that already. Yeah, like minimizing, maximizing doesn't work, focusing doesn't work. There's a bunch of stuff that doesn't work on the Wayland window. Why do I have an update here? Okay. Good. Kill it. Yeah, title setting. None of these work, so we definitely need to implement those. But we will do that tomorrow. All right. yeah, thank you very much for joining. We will be back tomorrow. Probably around the same time as today, but let's see. Can't guarantee it. I have to do some stuff in the apartment as well beforehand, so depending on how long that takes. But we should be here around lunch latest, I think. Thank you. Have a nice evening yourself, and yeah, we will be back tomorrow on Linux, finishing off. Hopefully finishing off the Linux implementation. Thank you very much. Have a nice rest of the evening. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.